Obi-Wan will face Vader in Star Wars Rebels. This is my prediction, and I'm going to talk about some reasons why I think this is going to happen. Now, I'm not saying it's definitely going to happen in Season 3. It may happen in Season 4, but I do think it is going to happen before the show finishes, and I'm going to talk about why. So the first thing that I want to talk about is that he's going to be on the show, so it stands to reason that at some point he's going to interact with the Ghost's crew. This is just the standard for anybody who's a guest star on the show. They're pretty much going to interact with the crew. Even though we don't see that in the trailers that we see for Season 3, we do see that Obi-Wan will be on the show, so it stands to reason there's a very good chance that he will interact with the crew. And if he interacts with the crew, all the more reason why they may get him to at least temporarily leave Tatooine. And if he does leave Tatooine, there's a good chance it's going to take him into the rebellion, and that leads and supports some of my other reasons. So next, when he faces Maul may actually want his help. Maul may not want to kill him. He may want to kill him, but he may want something else more. We know that Ezra saw what Maul was looking for, right? So Maul was looking for the location of Obi-Wan, or so it seems. So some of their visions were shared. But Ezra was also looking for how to destroy the Sith. So it stands to reason that Maul may have also gained some vision on how to destroy the Sith. He may also want to do that as well. We know that he's no friend of the Sith anymore. And if he wants to destroy the Sith, he might need the help of a powerful Jedi. And that may be Obi-Wan. So if it's possible that this happens, then Maul may persuade Obi-Wan to go with him to help fight Palpatine. That might lead to maybe a death for Maul. And in that confrontation, then Obi-Wan would face Vader. May not actually do a full-blown fight with Vader, but that may happen. And if that also leads to a lot of other cool stuff later on. So next one, Maul may lead to it. So the next one is, it may offer an explanation on how he has children. So, of course, now this is the biggest one. So if you haven't already seen, there are a lot of theories out there for the Rey Kenobi theory. Basically, that Rey is a Kenobi and not a Skywalker. If so, it's and there's I'm not really going to go into too much about that, but it's a really fantastic set of theories. You should definitely search for it. But if indeed Obi Wan Kenobi did have children, this would be a perfect opportunity to explore them. One popular theory is that he had children with Satine from Mandalore, and this is even further supported by the fact that Maul has a shrine to Satine that we see. So definitely there's something going on. I mean, yes, Maul killed Satine, but the theory is that Satine had children beforehand. So maybe that's something else that Maul is going to tell Obi-Wan, to say, oh, by the way, you have children, you should go say hi to them. So there's that. But if not, if Satine did not have children with Obi-Wan, then maybe this is an opportunity for Obi-Wan to go and have children. Maybe he goes and fights Vader, and on the way back falls in love, and or Vader kills his love after she has a child, or whatever. There's a lot of opportunity to explore Obi-Wan having children if he's getting off of Tatooine on board the Ghost. Next is Ahsoka. So Ahsoka is another reason that this could, basically a tie-in for Obi-Wan getting off. Freddie Prinze Jr. recently said that we may learn about Ahsoka's fate through another character's perspective. And so if Obi-Wan faces Vader, it could be a way for them to bring Ahsoka into it, because that was a common bind between them both. They both knew Ahsoka very well. She was close with both of them, and that would be a perfect opportunity to kind of explore Ahsoka's fate. All right, but the last, and I think one of the coolest reasons is it would be a different way to look at the conversation Obi-Wan has with Vader when they meet in Episode 4. Because one thing that always confused me is when Vader says to Obi-Wan, "You should not have come back." And now I was always thinking, was Obi-Wan at the Death Star already? I mean, no, you think, okay, you should not have come back out of hiding. After we've seen the prequels, we think, oh, okay, you went into hiding, now you've come out of hiding. But what if he literally meant you should not have come back? Like Obi-Wan was at the Death Star before. It would be amazing. So maybe Maul takes Obi-Wan. They go to the Death Star, which is still under construction. They face off against Vader and Palpatine. Maul dies. Obi-Wan escapes. All right. Now, when you watch this, Vader says, "You should not have come back." You're like, whoa. Now you're going to watch Episode 4 again because they were already there. It also, when Vader first senses Obi-Wan, he goes, "A presence I've not felt since," and you're thinking, "Oh, since episode 3." No, he just says since. So since could mean anything, right? It could mean since that fateful day when Ahsoka came out of the blue, or we saw Ahsoka's Force ghost, or Ahsoka turned into an owl in front of our very eyes, or who knows what is going to happen. So I don't predict to know exactly what's going to happen, but I do predict that Obi-Wan is going to face Vader. So did I make any good points? Do you agree with anything I had to say? Do you disagree with anything I had to say? Let me know in the comments below, and if you haven't already, please subscribe to keep getting content like this, and go ahead and give me a thumbs up, and I do appreciate all the likes and the comments and the subscriptions. So thank you so much for watching, guys, and have a great day.